Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. Absolutely awesome news. We've been spoiled in the world of FPGAs. So SRG 320 has just released an update for the Sega Saturn Core, and the fine folk over at the MiSTer FPGA Discord have compiled the core, and here I am actually trying it out. So thank you to everyone involved, and it's awesome to get an update from SRG 320 because hey, we know that he's doing well, he's alive and well. But guys, this core, there's some games that he's mentioned here. Now I know this is the third video I'm putting out today, but I guess I'm trying to kind of do as much as I can before I go back to work tomorrow. From tomorrow, videos are going to be less frequent. I'll still try and cover as much as I can. I'll always have the Saturday news video, but I won't be able to do like all the stuff that I'm doing crazily all the time now. So there's a few games that he mentioned in his Twitter post and in his Patreon post, and one of them is Contra. I never knew there was a Contra out for the Sega Saturn, and you know what, there's a good reason for that. It just isn't very good. It's nice to see it working. I like how I shot that gun and it's flying towards me, but honestly, like, I like the normal side-scrolling Contra. I don't mind the bird's eye view bits in Contra 3 Spirits on the SNES, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, did you play this? Did you think much of this game? Because I played it for the first time today. I don't really think much of it. I'm glad it's working because the more compatibility we get, the more of a complete kind of Saturn core that we get, but it's running nicely. Now I'm kind of having issues with the sound still on the Saturn core. Like, I can kind of hear the sound in this game. There's not much of a soundtrack, but there's sound effects, and some of the other games that we're going to see, well, you can see for yourself, or you can hear for yourself. Also, stick around to the end of the video because guys, especially if you're a regular viewer of the channel, I've got a special treat at the end of this video. Like, you don't want to miss it. But yeah, this is Contra for the Saturn, and yeah, this is it. Okay guys, next up we have Dodonpachi. I think that's how you say it. And I know many people absolutely love this game and they regard this as their favorite shooter. And this is playing really nicely. Like, sound is kind of in and out. It's more out than it is in, and there's not really sound effects. But as far as playing it goes, man, I had a blast playing this. It's difficult, but it's not unfair. And I was kind of like navigating through some of the bullets. I did get a little bit better as we go along. But now I'm just going to kind of read the notes that SRG 320 has put up regarding this Saturn Core update. So it says Saturn FPGA progress update, SCU, rework interrupt status bits reset, correct timer 0 comparison, fix timer 1 sync with SimCity 2000, fix unaligned DMA right B bus Contra, and then we've got VDP1, fix CEF BEF flag Cyber Troopers Thunder Force 5. We'll have a look at those two games. Fix color table load NHL98, and then another kind of tweet continues, and it says VDP2 fix pattern read from incorrect VRAM bank Sonic R, fix odd bits for non-interlace mode Dodonpachi, what we're seeing on screen now, add extended color calculation, fix VRAM access timing, and then SESP fix loop control with maximum 64K sample size DEFCON 5. So that's a bunch of games in kind of brackets that he's naming it, like DEFCON 5, and then SMCP add support for time optimization loaded. So the games he's named, they are loaded, DEFCON 5, Dodonpachi, Sonic R, Thunder Force 5, Cyber Troopers, SimCity 2000, and Contra. And the games we're going to look at in this video are Dodonpachi, what you're seeing on screen now, Contra, and we're going to look at Thunder Force 5, Virtual On, and one mystery game that isn't named here that I'm going to show you guys at the end of the video. So this game is running decent, it plays well, it's just we haven't quite got the sound yet, at least not on me. Remember, with this core, your mileage is going to vary. What works for someone else may not work for you, and vice versa. And just a quick look at Virtual On Cyber Troopers. Now, I was kind of excited about this game because, hey man, I just like the way it looks. I like the way the mechs look and everything. And I was like, okay, this game's mentioned in SRG 320's tweets. I've got to check it out. It'll be an interesting game to play, but unfortunately, just as soon as I kind of get into the game and my mech flies out, it goes into the loading screen and then it just hangs. That's it. This is where it hangs. I don't get any further now. I'm kind of pressed for time, so I didn't have time to retest it or kind of go through it. Maybe it will. I'm just trying to get this video out quickly before I go back into my daily grind. Okay, next up, guys, we are having a look at Thunder Force 5. Again, I didn't really have much joy with the audio on this, but man, this is quite a horizontal shmup. There's a lot going on. I found it quite tough. Maybe I just got killed by that bullet prematurely over there, but it was tough. There's a lot going on. There's like big enemies. So this is one of the newer shmups, I suppose, with beefier graphics. So you've kind of got like those 3D shapes, and it does look good. I would like to play this a little bit more. And look at the way that little, I don't know what that is, some kind of fishy fish things just popping out. But yeah, man, this game looks good, and it's working now. Now, I'm not going through this game vigorously. It's quite possible when you get later, when you get later on in the game, or you get to one of the further levels, it may crash, it may hang on you. I don't know if you can complete these all the way through, but hey, Thunder Force 5 is working. Okay guys, so like I said, if you're a regular on the channel, I've got a bit of a surprise for you. So what would happen here, when I was playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night, like the music would always stop, and when the music stopped, it crashed. But I noticed there that the music was going, and I never got to that screen where it says now loading, and bang, I got into the game, guys. Now, I got into the game randomly a couple of times before, and it would crash. I wasn't able to recreate it. With this update, I've gone straight into Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Bang, first attempt, I've just gotten in there. Now, I nearly cried because, hey, I like Castlevania, and I've tried. Like, when I say I've tried, guys, I've spoke to guys on Discord, so big thanks to everyone that tried to help me on the previous builds. I've tried different BIOSes. I've tried moving my MiSTer sideways. I've tried stroking the MiSTer. I've even tried kissing the MiSTer. And you know what? Nothing worked. But with this update, I can now play Castlevania Symphony of the Night on my MiSTer. Again, I don't know if you can 100% this game, but we have got save features now. So if I was to play it, I could save my progress, and maybe I can play this game. But guys, I'm really happy. Like I said, if you're a regular on the channel, you know this is almost become like a running meme that this game doesn't work for me. Well, you know what, guys, it works for me now. But that really wraps it up for this video. I know I put 3 videos out today, but guys, I don't think I'm going to be putting any more videos out until closer to the weekend. It doesn't matter what happens during the week. I don't think I'll be able to put out the content. So make sure you check Video Gamer Satirica's channel, because he's a good friend of mine, and he'll be pumping videos out during the week while I'm working hard not doing YouTube. Also, check out Nico Clem. He does a lot of good videos, but they're in French. So if you're a French speaker, definitely check him out. If not, check his videos out with titles. He puts out a lot of updates as well. Lou's Retro Source will be dropping his weekly news video tomorrow. He didn't drop it today. So there's plenty of other YouTube channels for you guys to enjoy in the meantime. But I will be back around. My frequency is going to drop, but I'm going to still try and get as many videos as I can out. Guys, always a pleasure doing these videos and speaking to you guys in comments. Anyway, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. If you do enjoy my content, a subscription and a like is super appreciated. I'll see you guys around. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.